again, lines and curves, go to the end, add a begin figure here, add centering, add begin text picture, and end them. Now here, let's draw a line again from 0, 0 to 4, 0, and let's make this line a little bit thicker using line width equals 1.2 pt. Let's draw this. Our line is here. We can add some arrows in the first or last end, in the ends of our drawings. So to do that, we can just write here a dash and like equal greater sign. We need to use comma to separate the line width with that. If we do that, we will see that the arrow will be text arrow like this. We usually do not use this arrow in like technical drawings, so we can change it using, let's draw another one to see the difference, and let's make this one to -1 in the y direction, and let's make another one too, and let's make this one to -2. If we change this sign to LaTeX and Stilt, I think we can draw different shape arrows. Okay, I usually use this one when I'm trying to show a size, for example, when I'm trying to draw a technical drawing using text into my documents. But you can also use this one. You can also have a look at the other types of the arrows on the internet. Now let's copy this one, but add a caption first. Caption arrows. And then copy this one to the end. Now we can make some definitions in LaTeX. We can make that definitions anywhere actually. Let's add this definition to here after the text picture. To make the definition, we need to write def, and we need to write x, for example. Now x is our variable, and in the curly brackets we need to write the value of that variable. Okay, now let's write minus, let's write 4 here, 4, and let's define y as 0. Let's define y1 as 0, y2 and y3 we will define, y2 and y3. y2 is -1 and y3 is -2. Okay, now we can change these 4s with x, and we can change these one with y1 like y2 and y3. So when we run our LaTeX code, we will again see that our figure is the same, but it uses the definitions. Okay, now when we check, both figures are the same. We made this one with this one without any definition, and we made this one with definitions. Why do we use definitions? Like if you want to change the 4 to 6, you can just change from here, and then when you run, all 3 arrows will be length of 6. Okay, if you want to do that like 2, just change the 6 to 2, then you will see all of them will change. Next thing we can learn is the for each command. Let's copy this one and add here, and then I'd like to leave the middle one and remove these 2. Okay, and I'd like this one. Okay, I was just trying to follow the example from the GitHub, but okay, I will not do that. Now I will remove these definitions and then I will add when I need them again. Let's make an arrow and let's write some things on that arrow. Okay, first let's make this arrow from 0, 0 to 6, 0, and then let's add a node here with the curly brackets x, but I'd like this node right side of this point. Let's first run and see the output. Let's change this arrows with nodes, and let's change this arrows with definitions. Now I added an x here, but this x, the middle of x, is located at the end of this arrow, so I don't want it. Then we can just write here right next to the node in the square brackets. We can just write right, and I don't want this x is a normal x. I want this x an italic x, just like in my equations. So we can add equations here with $2 sign in between $2 signs. Then when you run it, now your x is here in the right of this arrow. Okay, let's make this one a sayı doğrusu. I don't know what is it in English. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. How do we do that? We can just add some drawings, and then we can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. These drawings will not be arrows, and I don't want them to be as thick as this one. I will also remove this, and like my first line will be at x equal 1, but y equal 0.1 to y equal minus 0.1, and I want to add a 1 here. I'm just drawing a line here like this, and I will write 1 here, but that 1 will not be right of my drawing, will be below. I think I can use below or bottom, I'm not sure. Let's check. Okay, so I added this one here. Let's also make it for 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these will be 2, 3, 4, and 5. I will copy this to here and copy this to here. Okay, let's run it. Okay, my numbers are now here, and like if you add a 5 if you write a 5 here in the caption, let's write 1 2 3 4 5 and then run it, you will see that this 5 is exactly the same as this 5, this 1 is exactly the same as this one, and this is a picture, but these can be selected, so it means this is a vector based figure, so it means it's quite high quality, the highest quality actually. So this is the reason why we are learning ticks.